and welcome to Off the Pitch, a channel that talks all about your footballing personalities. Brazilian footballing legend Pele, arguably the greatest player ever, has died at the age of 82. Pele is credited with scoring a world record 1,281 goals in 1,363 appearances during a 21-year career, including 77 goals in 92 matches for his country. The only player to win the World Cup 3 times, lifting the trophy in 1958, 1962 and 1970. Pele was named FIFA's Player of the Century in the year 2000. Pele had been suffering with kidney and prostate problems in recent years. He had surgery to remove a tumor from his colon in September of 2021 at the Albert Einstein Hospital in Sao Paulo. After the tumor was detected in routine tests, he was readmitted to hospital in late November 2022. His daughter has kept fans updated on her father's condition with regular social media updates from the hospital. On Thursday, she posted a picture of what appeared to be Pele's family hands on his body in hospital and wrote, "Everything we are is thanks to you. We love you infinitely. Rest in peace." The hospital confirmed that Pele had died due to the failure of multiple organs, a result of the progression of colon cancer associated with his previous clinical condition. Pele's Twitter account posted, "Inspiration and love mark the journey of King Pele, who peacefully passed away today." The Brazilian Football Confederation said Pele was much more than the greatest sports person of all time. In his statement, they said our king of football was the greatest exponent of victorious Brazil, who was never afraid when faced with difficulty. He promised his father a World Cup and he presented us with 3. Their statement continued, "The king gave us a new Brazil and we're so thankful for his legacy. Thank you, Pele." Born Edson Arantes do Nascimento, better known as Pele, became a global star at the age of 17. He helped Brazil win the 1958 World Cup in Sweden, forcing his way into the starting lineup by the knockout stages. He scored the only goal in the 1-0 victory over Wales in the quarterfinals, a hat-trick against France in the semi-finals, and 2 in a 5-2 triumph over the hosts in the final. Pele had made his debut for club side Santos 2 years earlier at the age of 15, scoring in a 7-1 win over Corinthians de Santos André. It was the first of 643 goals he would score for the club in official competitions over 19 years, although Santos claimed the total was more than 1,000 goals once exhibition matches, often against high-profile European opposition, are taken into account. The Brazilian Football Confederation and Santos say Pele scored 1,283 goals in 1,367 matches, while FIFA claims it was 1,281 goals in 1,366 games. In the 1962 World Cup, Pele, then 21, scored a brilliant individual goal in a 2-0 win over Mexico to open their campaign, but was injured in the next match and watched from the sidelines as his team defended their title. The final part of his trilogy of World Cup wins was his most iconic. After being fouled out of the 1966 tournament in England, he was the fulcrum of a thrilling attacking team that swept to the title in 1970, scoring the opening goal in a 4-1 win over Italy in the final. From his joyful tears on the chest of teammate Milton Santos to his embrace with England captain Bobby Moore, Pele's moments of magic have spanned eras and defined the history of the sport. He finished his club career as part of his star-studded New York Cosmos side, playing alongside German legend Franz Beckenbauer and fellow 1970 World Cup winner Carlos Alberto. In 2000, Pele said, "In music there's Beethoven and the rest, in football there's Pele and the rest."